Nothing changes if nothing changes. Seriously, nothing changes in your life if you don't implement change and you don't try to become a better version of yourself. I think as humans, we all were put here for a simple task, and that's to evolve and make the best out of life. And people who tend to not change always will find themselves in a loophole. They'd be wondering, like, life will never get different for me. They always think the same. They always do the same stuff. And I'm here to tell you, if you watching this video and this came across you, this is alignment right here. You are meant to see this. You meant to change. You're bigger than the program. You bigger than what your friends got going on. Not to compare you to them or nothing, but you bigger than what everybody else think of you. You bigger than what was in the past. You bigger than what your family think of you. You bigger than that job. You bigger than everything, bro. For real. This video ain't just come across you for no reason. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Remember that. If you want better for yourself and you want to be in a better environment and you want to improve your lifestyle, you have to implement the change. Start doing everything differently. You have to start thinking of things differently. You have to have that growth mindset instead of the fixed mindset. You have to break out of the ego and break out of them toxic thought patterns, and subconsciously you have to implement change into your life. Start listening to podcasts. Start watching people that's like motivational, because subconsciously that's gonna rub off on you. Start hanging with those type of people in real life too. Once you start to hang with those type of people and be around those type of people, watch those type of people, subconsciously the change is here. Remember, it all starts internally, y'all. If y'all didn't watch in my recent videos, I made videos about internal state of being. The internal is what makes the external, which is the physical world. The internal is the spiritual world, the mental world, the mind, the unseen, the thoughts, the things like that, inner voice, things like that, intuition. That's the inner world, the inner state, internal. The external is the physical, the materialistic, the body, everything of that nature. And really, you have to fix your internal. Once you fix the internal, that's when change comes in. Nothing changes if you don't fix the internal state of being, because people who never fix the internal state, they always thinking from a physical point of view. They always thinking, oh, I need more money. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. They not praying. They not meditating. They actually just chasing money, chasing bitches, chasing materialistic physical world shit, thinking like that's gonna make them happy or a better person. They gonna never be fulfilled. Those are the people that's depressed. They lost causes. They walk around depressed, sad, always chasing the next thing, thinking it's gonna change their life, make them feel good. They lost causes, bro. That's why a lot of people be in fucked up predicaments, because they find themselves chasing materialistic shit and physical shit instead of sitting back and trying to fix their internal state of being, their mind. Once you do this, life becomes way much clearer. You have that clarity. You have the ability to become who you want to become. You know, a lot of people in this world don't really have the internal dialogue of, you know, of a millionaire or of a healthy person or of a relentless person. A lot of people in the world, their internal dialogue, internal state of being and internal dialogue is fucked up, you know. And sometimes it don't even be our fault. Sometimes it could be the trauma from our past. It could be our parents. It could be family that told us we weren't shit. It could be all type of traumatic things. But I'm here to tell you though, like I said in the beginning of the video, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you have a bad past, bro, guess what? You can change that shit. You can go back and get yourself and heal yourself. In your mind though. Remember, if y'all don't know, the mind doesn't know the difference between a feeling and what's real. If you thinking in your mind and you got this feeling like, hey, I went back in the past and I healed myself, and you attach a feeling behind that, like, I feel good about healing myself. Like, I feel great. I went back and I got myself, I got my inner child and I healed him. I feel great about that. If you attach a feeling to that, the mind doesn't know the difference between it being real and it being in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really tap in. The mind is so powerful, y'all. The mind is a powerful tool that we all have, that we all can use. You know? And that's something that the whole wide world needs to wake up and learn. We are free right now. Our minds are free. We can literally manifest and put our minds into any action and any goal, anything. This is the best time as any to tap into your powers and make the life for you that you see yourself living. This the best time to do it while we all free and while the world is just, because, hey, it could be worse, bro. It could be worse. We could be out here not being able to think for ourselves. It could be all type of things going on. But right now is the time, as good as any, to tap into the powers that we all have, which is in our mind. So, hey, if you're watching this video, I want to remind you that in order to become better, in order to change, you have to implement the change, bro. You have to implement it into your life. You have to start thinking differently, seeing differently, talking differently, speaking differently, walking differently, everything. If you really want to change, you have to do the things that make you change, the uncomfortable things. If you want to become a ladies' man, you want to start talking to a bunch of women, bro, just start speaking to women. Just start saying hey to them. Give them a simple compliment. Even if you ain't got the confidence for it, just do it, nigga. Shit, see how it go, for real. Like, nothing changes if nothing changes, bro. For real, bro. You have to just take the action on it and let the rest be up to the universe and let the rest be up to God. You can't control the outcome, bro. You only control how you respond to it, how you react to it and everything of that nature. But you cannot control what happens. So, hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.